Hello. And a second, I am trying to find myself on my computer. I haven't shown up yet. Maybe I'm not actually here. Come on, you can do it. Hi, Collie. I see that you're watching. Come on. You may hear some noise in the other room. My grandsons are watching Dude Perfect. My daughter and son-in-law and husband just finished cutting up 2 deer. So, hi, Polly. I see you're watching too. Now, if only this would show me the picture so I could get started. Where in the heck is it? All right. This is giving me a hard time. Interesting. Gosh, I may have to do this without being able to see myself. That would not be good. And I can't tell when I'm like out of... Okay, the whole thing just reset. Let's see what happens here. Nope. It's not cooperating. Why is it not cooperating? Okay, let's try something else here. Hang on. There it is. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, hello everybody. My name is Wendy Keys Turnbull, and thanks for sharing, Holly. And I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and this is my regular Wednesday night Facebook Live, and it is Paper Pumpkin Week, so I have Paper Pumpkin to share. And as usual, I have not opened it up yet, just opened it enough to be able to open it easily and to see what color Stampin' Spot was in there so I could get a different one. So, okay. Let me just take a drink of my coffee. Hang on. Okay, hi, Sherry. Okay. Move that out of the way. And let's get started. So I have 2, remember, and it's called Filled with Joy, November 2024. Somebody's going to win this one tomorrow if I have 10 or more people comment on this video. Okay, stockings. We have Holly Jolly, To and From, Filled with Joy, Merry Christmas, Sending Lots of Cheer, From Santa, ornaments, bling, kind of interesting little borders and things, and a snowflake. And we have Poppy Parade, which I'm going to save, and I've got my Poppy Parade full-size pad out to use. We've got stockings. We've got, so we're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stockings. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this open. That ought to do it. Let's see what we've got here. Here's the insert. So now you can see a little bit better what the stamps look like. There you go. So we've got our little borders here. We've got some blingy things, some ornaments. Okay, so the stockings, let's just open them up here. Other side. That's exactly what I thought. So the stockings will fold down. That's cute. That is very cute. Okay. And we have tags that we're going to be putting on them. That out of the way. Okay, and we have, where did that little package go? There it is. We have little pins. Hi, Kelly, how are you? Okay. There we go. Pink and blue. You'd think they were baby stockings instead of Christmas stockings. Surprised they didn't do red and green. Pretty though. Well, it's really pool party, and I'm gonna guess pretty in pink for colors. All right, let's see what we got here. These look like they're gonna be pretty simple, so I just may make all of these while I'm on here. We'll just make a couple to start. We'll make one with each of the color of tags and go from there. All right, so our directions, as always. Well, first let's look at our coordinating colors. Flirty Flamingo, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, Shaded Spruce, and Very Vanilla. So it's Flirty Flamingo for the pink. It's just a lighter shade of Flirty Flamingo. And I do have these. Let me grab those, because I may just use those. So these are the add-ons that you can buy. This is them, right? Yep. Okay. Uh-oh, where'd my Mary go? Oh, I'm using it. Just remembered. I'm using the Mary die on my Christmas cards. So let me grab it from there. In case I want to use those. Okay. So that's what they look like cut out. Ta-da. Okay. All right, it wants me to put my block over here. This is pretty simple. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. So there's a lot of ones and twos here. I'm really surprised. So it's 1, so that's showing all of them, the differences, and then here's 2, 3, 4. So they did them a bunch of different ways, must be. Okay, let's start with number 1. As well, start at the beginning. Hi, Aunt Bev. Okay, so it's saying I need 2 tags, a blue one and a pink one. Interesting. Let's poke the little hole out here. And a little hole over here. Okay. So we're going to start. Both of them are getting these little star things on them. So we'll start with that. Let's see here how they've got it. They've got it like this, I think. No, they don't. This is very confusing. Just, okay, it's like this. All right. There we go. So let's start with this blue one, and they put one here. Trying to make it straight like they did it. Try to do my first ones the way they do them. Okay, and then this one, here comes my dog. This one goes here like that. And hi, Yukon. Here like that. Oop. And then clean that off. Look at that, it's already stained. Those reds really do a number on things. And then the first one, the green one has Holly Jolly, or the Poppy Parade one has Holly Jolly. All right. At the bottom here. All right. Thanks, Doug. He's okay, but go on, go with Daddy. Come on, go see Daddy. Thank you. All right. Holly Jolly. So, Kali, since you have shared, I don't think I left enough room under there. Whoops. That's supposed to have Filled with Joy at the bottom, so we're going to have to do something a little different with that. Where is Filled with Joy? Right there. No, I think I can fit it in there. Let's see. Yes, I can. Okay, good. Okay, we're going to put that right here. And Yukon is back. Okay. Okay, so next it wants me to take, oh, I see what those little things are for. Okay, so let's see, I need this one. These are all different. I hadn't really, I'd noticed, I knew that they were different shapes, but I hadn't realized that there were a bunch of different styles. So it wants me to do both of them with this. And it wants me to take the dots and dashes. Is that what that is? No, it's little stars. Okay, the next one down. Hey, Doug, do you want to give him his peanut butter bone? Go see Daddy's got your bone. He's back in here. You want to give him his peanut butter bone?
Sure. Honey, Dad.
Go get your bone. Oops, wrong one. He gets a peanut butter bone at dinner every night, but because Esther, Paige and Wes's dog, was here, he didn't get it tonight. Because Esther, they don't want Esther to have them. Hang on a second. Let me put a little piece of paper under there so I don't wreck my new clean. Okay. So we're going to put one here. And I'm going to put one across the top here. Okay. Clean that off. Whoops. And okay, this is going to have, it needs one of these on the top of it. So I put my directions back over here. All right, we need one glue dot. They're right here. They gave you just 8 of them, so it must be this is the only way you use them. Did that come off? Yes, it did. That's gonna go, whoops. Nope, that's gonna go on this. Right here. Oh, it's almost too big. And then we're going to take the paper off and we're going to stick it right here. There we go. And then we are going to put one of these. Hi, Kathy. Through here. And then through, this is the blue one, here, like so. And then we're going to hook it on here. Right on the edge here, like so. And that is number 1. Okay, that's the first one. Okay, make sure you can see those little things there. All right, and now for this one, we're going to take that other one and we're going to take the swirly edging. Thanks, Cassie. And this is another kit like the one that you won. And it's going to be, somebody's going to win it tomorrow. It goes right there like that. And I'm going to turn it around because on the top it goes the other direction. And since I have it at the top of the block, I didn't want to try and stamp it. Sorry, I want it to be straighter. Okay, that's going to go right here. And that is that. And then we're going to grab another one of the tops. And same thing we did with the other one. We're going to use just one. These are big glue dots. And that's going to go on here. Just a touch of green showing. And then we're going to use our little clip here. Little pin. It's going to go like that. We're going to take another one of our stockings and we are going to fold the top over. These are really cute. I'm going to fill these with candy for the grandkids. I'll only use 4 of them, but actually I might send them to our food cupboard at church to go home with kids, fill them with candy and do that. Our grandkids have their own stockings here, so I think that's what I'll do. Not sure. My 2 younger grandkids are Jewish now, so I'm not sure if I should. I'm gonna give them Christmas things anyhow. Okay, that pin must be a little dull. Did not want to pin there. Okay, there's number 2. So there's 1 and 2. Let's move on to, well, that was 1. This is 2. 2 of them. All right, so we need another blue and another pink. That would be a good idea. I don't know any naughty children, though. I probably do, but I'll pretend that I don't. I'll pretend that all children are perfect. Huh. Okay. Let me clean these. It's kind of cool. I got 2 hometown people on here. 2 West Bloomfieldites. Okay. This one has these skinny ones. Okay. I need 2 more of the toppers. Oops. All right. And for this one, I need 2 different things. So first I need this snowflake on the blue. So I won't be able to, I should use the die cut and do something with that. The one that you can purchase that I purchased. Okay. I shouldn't have put that one so far over. I'll just put this one over here. Okay, and this one is supposed to say from Santa. So, from Santa. My 2 older boys, even though they're only 8 and 10, have never believed in Santa. So, but they think it's cute to get things that say Santa on them. So, okay. And then these guys. This guy's going to get, it's going to get 1 of each. We're going to do it this way. We're going to put 1 here. So the dots and dashes are going to go here. They might not be able to stand up straight because they're so narrow. I thought I would do this and then the loop-de-loos go down here. I was thinking I was going to be smart and put them both on the same block, which I can do. If I could only get that to stay up long enough to go on. Whoops. I may have to do them separate. Yeah, I'm just going to do them separate. Okay. So this one's going on the top. Like so. I'm not even going to clean them. This one is going on the bottom with the loops facing up. Right there. Okay. And I need my topper. My whoops. There. They have it so none of those upper lines are showing. I want one of the little upper lines to show though. Okay. This one and this one. These are pretty easy. Quick, easy way to make some nice little festive things. You still believe, Kathy? That's nice. I still believe too, actually. I remember telling my daughters to please always believe, because if they stopped believing, then Mommy and Daddy had to start buying the presents because Santa wouldn't come anymore when she stopped believing. They believed for quite a while. Paige had her, oh, shoot. Boy, that is... Okay, so Paige believed, and one season, Sarah was having a party here, and one of Sarah's friends said, wait a minute, who here still believes in Santa Claus? And poor Paige went running upstairs, crying. I found her crying on her bed. She was heartbroken that the illusion had been shattered. All right, there's another one that's really cute. And then the pink one gets the stars again, the bright things. I'm just going to do it my own way. I'm not even going to worry about how they have it. One here and one down here like so. Okay. Okay, and then this little baby's getting the little star thingies on the bottom and the dotted lines on the top. I'm going to see here. See if this works. Oh, got that too low. Right up on the edge. Okay. Nice. It's a little high, but it'll do. All right. So then got to put our little topper on that one. Here like so, and onto this. I'm going to do this whole kit. These would be really simple to make, these little stockings, because they just stitched around the outside, so super simple. Could make a whole bunch more for the food cupboard. Maybe I will. Still got fabric. I don't know if I have any Christmas fabric though. All right. Oops, I forgot to stamp something on this. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. There we go. There's number 4. All right. Oh. They were... Okay. Hang on a second. I'm going to go back and look here. Oh, yeah, they were supposed to be on like that, too. Okay, so I missed something. Let me just do one up real quick so you can see. We're supposed to pop these with the little mini dimensionals. Let me see. Okay. So that they're not flipping around. They're just sitting right down on there. I have a feeling that one's going to be too far over. It's going to be right off of it. Let's see here. So it's going to go, yep. So actually I don't need that one on there. There we go. Okay, so that's how it's supposed to be. Like that. There. I'll do the rest of those later. Don't need to bore you with pop dots, dimensionals. Okay. Next. Whoa. 3. Okay, 3. Sending lots of cheer. I'm going to have all of them down here. Let's see. Sending lots of cheer. All right, I need a pink and a blue again. A light flirty flamingo and a pool party. Oops. And I'll deck it over there. Did I forget to put that on one of them? Oh, well. Okay. So that's the blue one, sending lots of cheer. and 2 from on the pink one. We're going to do 2 at a time. Right here. Okay. All this stuff out of the way. Okay, so now need these guys again. Put it on like that. This one up here. This one down here. Then I need That's great, Kelly. Okay, and on this one, we're going back to our little snowflake thingy again. And this is going to go here and here. Whoops. Oopsies. And here. Hi, Susan. So pretend that you don't see that little line I made there with the block, okay? That was careless of me. All right. So now we need these really neat sideways striped ones. I like these. Oh, there's 3 of them. They gave us extras. Nice. Okay, I guess it looks like they gave us 1 extra of each top. Good. My hands are all red already. Didn't take long. All right. I forgot to, yeah, that's right. I'll do that one later too. Okay. So these, one of them has the swirlies. They have them going down, so I'll make them going down. The loops. Whoops, that's a little off. That's okay. And then this other one has these on it again. All right. Okay, and I need my little hangers again. Little toppers. Oh, I already have them out. Okay. Goes right here. Yep, that went off the edge a little. That's all right. Straight like that. Okay, and sending lots of cheer. Is this one on it? Let's go ahead and put, there's some sticky there. They want, oop, got 2 of them. Good thing it wants me to use 2. And this is going right here, like so, yep. And our cute little pins goes through there, and another stocking. Let's roll that striped part down. All right. Goes here. That is that one. And this one, same thing. I need 4. I don't normally do the entire kit, but this is a super simple kit, and it's all, each one is just a little bit different than the one before it, so why not do them all, right? And it's only 7:30. So, look, I can cover up most of that stripe that I aired on. Okay. And again, take another stocking, roll down the top. Poke her in there, maybe. So this, again, for those of you who joined late, this is this month's Paper Pumpkin Kit. And I have an extra one that I'll be giving away tomorrow if 10 people leave comments. 10 different people leave comments. Not 10 comments, but 10 different people commenting. Next year, as of January, it's going to go up to 15, which most times I have 15 people comment anyhow. You could just use one sticky dot. Yes, Kelly. Absolutely. There would be no problem with that at all. Okay, and then the last 2 are these, obviously, because they're the last kind there. Can use some of these on cards too. They'd be really cute. And I probably will. All right. Sending lots of cheer and filled with joy. Sending lots of cheer. Putting it on there crooked. And that's going on the blue one at the bottom. Clean that up a little bit. Filled with joy, that's Holly Jolly. That's Merry Christmas. Filled with joy, I put back on the thingy there, okay? And that is going down here. All right. And both of them are using these little bright star things. Just for the fun of it, take one like this. Okay. Boy, making a mess of this block. All right. One set here. One set down here. And over here, same thing. Okay. And these guys both have the loop-de-loop on the bottom. One right side up, one loop's facing up, one loop's facing down. Loops facing up. Loops facing down. There we go. And one of them gets this dot and dash line here. And the other one gets the little snowflakey line. Whoops, wrong. Put it on the cleaning pad instead of on the ink pad. Here we go. Now I'll put it on the cleaning pad. Okay. I can close that. All right, my last 2 toppers. They left me an extra top or 2. That's nice. I like that they always send you extras in case you screw it up. The only thing I wish they did differently is I wish that they let you order them. So they sent them out to people who subscribe, and then let you order them after you'd seen them instead of you have to order them and then find out what they look like when they come. I like the element of surprise, but I'm sure more people would buy paper pumpkin kits if they could know ahead of time what the kit looked like. So there's been very few that I haven't liked, but it would be nice. That does not want to come off. There it goes. If you knew ahead of time what you were getting so you could decide if that was one you wanted or not. All right. Oops, let me fix that a little bit. Okay. So the blue one gets the snowflakes. I'm just going to put 2 on this time. One down here, one up here. They're still doing 4, but I'll show Kelly that you can use, actually I'll do 1 on the next one so you can see that it really is fine. Okay, they even sent us an extra pin. Can't imagine anything going wrong with the pins, but hey, you never know. Yeah, I know, Kelly. I think a lot more people would buy them if they could see what they were ahead of time. It's hard to order sight unseen. How do you know you're going to be able to use it? And they're, what, $22 a piece, $25 a piece now maybe? So that's a lot of money if you find out after you get it that you don't like it. It's rare, but it happens that I don't like one. It's nice that you have the stamp set forever. Okay, there's that one. And last but not least, let's just use 1 on this one. We'll put it right smack in the middle. Just want to make sure my holes line up. There we go. All right. That right here. Okay, so that's all of them. I have to go back and put dimensionals on the back of the ones that I forgot to do that on, but I'm going to do one little different thing too to show you something else you could do with it. But here they all are. Oops. There you go. Let me slide them all over a bit. There you go. Now let me take that. I'm going to take that Mary, and I'm going to take this so we can put that behind it. Okay, let me cut. I am going to cut this out of pink. This out of, okay, let's see here. Flirty Flamingo. You know what? I'm going to use, yeah, this is pretty in pink, and I really think that that's really more the color, even though they say it's Flirty Flamingo. And I need a big enough piece of, I do, Pool Party. Let me just get rid of that extra. Let's cut this out of here. No, yeah. And let's cut this out of here. Let me grab my die cutting machine. I'll do this off screen because the table is pretty full to do it on screen. So turn my table around so the right machine is facing me. I was actually considering having Ezra and Simon help me tonight since they were here, but they, Paige came in and gave me a kiss and a hug before I started because she said they were going to be leaving soon. So I didn't think they'd appreciate me saying you have to stay so Ezra and Simon can help me. So Ezra and Simon are homeschooled, so they don't have to worry about getting home to get to bed for school tomorrow. And they have school when they get up. She does keep them on a pretty good schedule, but it's nice because they can work on their time. They can get a good amount of sleep. This does not want to come off of my magic mat here. There we go. Okay, so These are the extra dies that you can purchase that go with, I believe these go with October, November, December, but it could be November, December, January. It doesn't tell on them. It tells online when you purchase them what they go with. I should probably write it on them so I remember. This, I've been using this die for the Christmas cards I'm making to send out myself. So I'm very familiar with how everything pops out of here. Sorry guys, I was right off screen, wasn't I? Talking about what I'm doing and not doing it in front of you. Okay, just don't want to mess up my Mary too much, so gotta get all of that out before I can get, there we go. Okay, so put this down here like so. And I have another new thing, thanks to Tammy Knock, who is Tammy Oberdorf on here. I ordered myself this from My Sweet Petunia. It's great for my poor, arthritic hands. Makes it much easier than squeezing the actual bottle. So you just squeeze the trigger. I'm not going to do all the words. I'm just going to hit it in spots because I don't want it to be too messy. Whoops. It's going to be messy anyhow. Okay. See what we got here. Put this right at the bottom like this. And I'm going to put that under one of these. Let's see, Mary. Trying to decide what it would be best under. Holly Jolly. Although this might be too much blue. I should have done it in the other direction, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put it. I want to put it under a pink one. We'll put it under the To From one. And I want it to be able to be seen. So that's going to be an issue. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to use a glue dot to keep it like that, like so. There. Ta-da! And I could stamp that with snowflakes or with the bling. Oh, no, you know what I'm going to stamp it with? The one die we did not use, the ornaments. Let's use those. First I have to find my block. There it is. All right. Could put stamps on the stockings. You're absolutely right. And I probably will do that too. Okay. I probably shouldn't have stuck that down until I'd done this. It's all right. I'll do the best I can. I gotta pull it up. I can get this on here. There we go. And then we're going to put that back down like so. There. Okay. So you can do all kinds. You could do all kinds of things with the add-ons. You don't need the add-ons because everything you need is in the kit. And there we go. All right. So that is it. Let me see. What do I need to tell you this week? Really don't think, you know what, let's play. Let's put some ornaments on here. Oops, let's not have that one underneath it though. Yeah, that will be really cute. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do some of the snowflakes around it and probably some of these. So I will have a lot of fun with that. Maybe I'll play with that when I get off here. And I think this is the first time I've ever done a full kit in one of my lives. So that is that. I hope you liked it. Remember, somebody's going to win this whole kit tomorrow. I've got another separate kit to give out. So hopefully it'll be one of you or somebody else, but maybe hopefully one of you. Polly, if you win it, I'll just bring it. If you don't mind, well, Christmas, I'd probably send it to you. I'm imagining you probably got it too. But, or I could just bring it and you could use it for next year. I could just bring it to On Stage in March and you could use it for next year. But Okay, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. All right, people, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And I will see you all next week. They're not exactly lined up the way they should be. Nope. There we go. And I still have to hook these on. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Oh, good, Kelly. I'm on every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. So I hope you will watch again. I would love to have you here. Have you stopped doing your things? I haven't seen you on lately, but I will keep an eye out. Everybody have a great, well, I'm going to see you next Wednesday, so I will say have a great Thanksgiving next Wednesday. But I couldn't believe it. I had my hair cut today. And when I went to schedule my next one, I usually schedule 5 weeks out. 5 weeks from today is Christmas Day, ladies. It shocked me to think there's only 5 weeks till Christmas. So get going, get your shopping going. And I think Black Friday on Amazon previews early this Friday, I think. So I've got to get my cart filled up. So, okay, everybody, I will see you soon. Thank you so much for watching and happy stamping.